Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the News Act, Monday 15th November 2021. We're looking from the papers. First up, New York Times diagram about effectiveness of vaccines going down. Going to need our booster shot soon. Over on the right, story about ghost guns, people buying parts off the internet and assembling them themselves. Story about supply chain issues. Story about refugees from Myanmar stuck in Bangladesh. Wall Street Journal, Remembrance Day Sunday in London. Queen wasn't there, sadly. Over on the right, inflation helps boost profit margins. Good stuff. Carbon trading, China, chip shortage. USA Today looking back at segregation, Astroworld tragedy, inflation. New York Post, even the Democrats dislike Biden. Who's left? Not many. Only 4 out of 10 in his own party strongly approve. Alright. Paving the way for Trump 2024. Can't wait. Grandma from Cuba. There's Miguel Diaz-Canel getting some selfies in. Then the bottom quote from Fidel. We are sure that our people will not be defeated. Yes, thank you, Fidel. Star for South Africa, true crime story about a lad running for mayor. Jerusalem Post, Turkey not allowing Israel's consul to visit jail couple in Istanbul. Alright. Underneath that it says avoid visiting Turkey, so I guess relations deteriorating there. Something down the bottom about female combat soldiers operating drones. Tehran Times, Iran-Turkey close cooperation is mutually beneficial. Okay. So Turkey may be getting a bit closer to Iran, that's why Israel are saying don't go there. Underneath that, US killed 64 civilians. That's just the tip of the iceberg. That was in Syria in 2019. They bombed a group of 70 people, which was just women and children, and then when the survivors were getting away, they bombed them again. They tried to cover up the whole thing, but it's come out now. So, the Hindu deliveries of S-400 systems have begun, says Russian official. So, India ordered these S-400 missiles, which are air defense missiles. They paid $5.4 billion US for them. They have a range that will be able to cover Afghanistan and Tibet. They were a little bit worried about Chinese electronics in it, but Putin told them, nah, be grand, don't worry about that. The Australian big switch, coal down, not out. Okay, going to keep mining the coal in Australia. Good stuff. Down here, sandbags fell, thousands ready to flee. That's the Wyangala Dam in New South Wales. Apparently it's at 105% capacity, 80,000 megalitres a day. Not looking too good. Global Times, there's John Kerry having a natter with his Chinese counterpart. COP26, they're saying it's pretty good there. Down here, Taiwan question to top Z Biden meet. Okay, they're having a Zoom call later in the day. Irish Examiner, ploughing, rugby, health system, COVID figures going out of control, looking for restrictions come back in. Irish Times, football, rugby, COP26. Government set to advise work from home again because line go up on the COVID cases. Irish Daily Mail, crackdown to delay a lockdown. Irish Sun, celebs, football, cocaine, classic combinations. Belfast Telegraph, true crime. There's a story about the Lord Mayor of Belfast expecting her second child. She looks happy, her husband looks happy. The kid they already have does not look happy at all. He looks a bit shell-shocked. The Herald from Scotland, why are we all so angry? Is it because we're locked into a neoliberal debt spiral that's going to kill us all? Maybe that's part of it. Down here, Remembrance Day, that lad is 101 or 102, fair play to him. Financial Times, wow, Saif al-Islam, the son of Gaddafi, back in the news. He's running for the leader of Libya now. He was asked why he had been out of public life so long and why he's coming back now, and he said, you need to come back slowly, like a striptease. You need to play with their minds a little. Yeah. Back in the day, you know, he was educated in the UK and was famously hosted by Prince Andrew, as well as Tony Blair, and also Peter Mandelson and the Rothschilds. So, friends in high places, evidently. Down here, COP26. EU putting more sanctions on Lukashenko over the Poland-Belarus border crisis. The Guardian, frustration at India and China war and then the climate deal. Okie dokie. Down here, Remembrance Day again. Astute viewers might recognise that man. He was on the front of the paper for the D-Day commemoration earlier in the year, jumping off the boat. Try and dig that out and post it later on. The Times, COVID booster shots. 3 held by terror police after fatal blast. Some kind of an explosion in Liverpool. A lad was in a taxi, pulled up at a hospital, and the car just blows up. The taxi driver got away, but your man is dead. Obviously, the guy blew up the bomb. He's injured, but they arrested 3 people in another part of town. Here's Kate, Duchess of Cambridge on the front. Memorial service was yesterday for all the fallen war dead or whatever, but the Queen couldn't make it, so Kate taking up the space on the front page the Queen would have had. Daily Telegraph, there's a picture of the bomb going off, the car on fire, 3 people held. Down here, Mountbatten diaries risked Queen's dignity. That's Lord Mountbatten, famously blown up by the IRA. They're not going to release his diaries. They've kept them under lock and key for a long time because they said it might really embarrass the Queen. People might remember Lord Mountbatten it was being alleged that he was part of an old boy network that held gay orgies in Ireland, particularly at the Kincora Boys Home, where people were being abused by people who were being controlled by MI5. So maybe it's something to do with that. Beside that, Annabel Denham, summits cannot save the earth, markets can. Right? This woman is Director of Communications at the Institute of Economic Affairs, a right-wing think tank who are climate change deniers and advocate open markets, further the dissemination of free market thinking. They're neoliberals, obviously, and they want total privatization of everything and the abolition of the NHS. I guess that's not mentioned there. What she says in the article is that we just need carbon pricing, and she says, quote, self-aggrandizement or hypocrisy are no more maddening than antipathy towards proper market pricing, deregulation or open markets as a solution to this problem. Of course, Open markets, the thing that has got us into this mess, is going to get us out again. Perfectly logical. Independent, coal, health service, Middle East, F1, terror arrests, climate, Daily Express, Queen's Health, Royals lead tributes to the fallen. Yeah, they said her back was sprained, and normally that would take 2 to 6 weeks to recover, but she's nearly 100, so it might take double the time, 12 weeks. She'd be lucky to be back out for her Jubilee, which is around February. Let's see. Terror probe into Poppy Day blast at Liverpool car explosion. Daily Mail, Queen is sick, Poppy Day bomb. Daily Mirror, Queen is sick, Poppy Day bomb. Newspaper, Queen. Metro, health fears for the Queen. Daily Star, Snow Way out, Lady Gaga, fears for the Queen. Well. Julian Assange is still in jail in the maximum security Belmarsh prison without fair trial or due process. There'll be no one standing out in huge numbers playing music at the cenotaph for him, although they probably should be. If you want to stay off corporate or state media for the day, just click the link in the description. Alright, thanks, good luck.